Okay, guys. Sorry about that long pause. I had to find something to eat. And then the wife's humidifier delivered. So she wanted help getting that all set up. But I made myself a little sriracha pizza. Good stuff. So while that sriracha pizza cools down because it's very hot, we'll go ahead and do these level ups here. Of course I do. Sriracha goes on everything. Everything. Wow, the number of moves we're gonna have to do here is gonna be insane. Dude, sriracha's bomb, man. I love sriracha. A big part of it is it's a tasty hot sauce. I love hot sauce, and it's a tasty hot sauce that I can get easily all the time and use tons of it. Good stuff. You don't like the taste of it? Oh my god. It goes in my noodles, it goes on my pizza, it goes in my burritos, it goes in my... I put a little bit in sandwiches. Yeah, it's super good. I can't do Tabasco anymore. Like, all I taste is vinegar and Tabasco anymore these days. Sweet chili on a lot of things. Yeah. That I can do too. Frank's hot sauce. I mean, Frank's is super good, but that's kind of like a more barbecue-y hot sauce. There's a bit of there's a sweet tang to it that like goes with specific things. Yeah, I'm a hot sauce fanatic. I love this stuff. Daddy's brown sauce with cheese on toast. I've never heard of that. Sounds incredibly inappropriate. Just a brand name. Yeah, I've never heard that. That must be a over the pond scenario. All right, so we're gonna turn on some sheets for some easy farming here. bit, bit. Heinz owns it. Oh. Yeah, you know, we can just let that one rock. What's going on with Lulu? Mayo Chup, Mayo Must, and Mayo Oak. What it? AOQ? I guess that would be. The fuck are those things? Never heard of that in my life. There's no Mayo Chup, but it's Cranch. But there is Cranch. Have you guys tried the new Dr. Pepper cream soda? Holy cow. I'm addicted. I love it. Alright. I want to walk in there and start this fight, but let's eat. Let's talk about it. Flavor mashups. You see this?
But your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Like some people.
Did you really? Hilarious. It's a good movie to have. It's a good movie to have. It's a small pizza that I made, and I folded it in half. Yeah. It's a Paco. Or a Tiza. All right. Let's get ready. What comes next? All right, guys. We are at the point of no return. I don't think I want to do anything else. Yeah, there's the super bosses. They're not that interesting, and they don't give that great of a reward. I think the only thing that I'd maybe want to do it'd be a sin to not finish this game. That hurts. That hurts. The only thing I could possibly want to do is see if I can max somebody out on the sphere grid. I mean, I can, but to do it. Give me some input, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? What's left of Final Fantasy X that you're like, man, for this to be like a great playthrough, I want to see him do this. Or are you ready for the end? I have everything from Chocobo Racing. There's nothing more to get from Chocobo Racing. Kill the unkillable? Are we talking about... In the story, Sin's the unkillable. But are you talking about the super bosses? Because those are unkillable. Fight power! Shrugs. Welcome. Welcome back. Can we get some Vikings in chat for Strux Kira. One of our very own. For 31 months, Zig cheers. How are you? Oh, that's how far Orin is. Playing hooky from work. Yeah, definitely stay safe and healthy, you know, like if you're not feeling super good, might be good to take a day off work. It doesn't necessarily mean you're sick, but being tired doesn't help an immune system. My bits counter below the video has broken. Below the video? Oh, really? No, I think what it is... is you switched it over to subs. You can switch it between points, bits, and subs, because on mine, bits still says 23,000. He does have 28 subs. Bong Druid does have 28 consistent, or 28 subs. Rebel Red and Belly are the top two for subs, 32 months each. Fast Break and Goat Slayer, man, you guys are up there. Wow, homies. Poor Lady Goggles, she split up across 2 different names. Did a refresh fix it? I screwed that up. I mean, she's immune to all of it anyways, but I screwed that up. Ooh, 30%. %30 already, and I could add more stuff to it. Belly with that 500 bits. Is that gonna take it? That takes it. She only had the stream boss for a second. Need dragon scales for that. Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's save this. One more time. I will always be happy to accept your bits that round out the numbers. The hell is that thing? Prism ball. Steel blade. What's this thing? Skill sphere. Mage's staff. See, I can't control the camera right now. If I get hit by any of these things, we're in trouble. Ugh. Damn it, missed it. White magic sphere. That actually will be useful. Wicked Kate Sith, I think. Night Lance. Infinity. So a bunch of items. See, none of these are really like worth our time here. So, oh no.
You're late, Orin. I know. Hey.
Huh?
What the fuck?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
I promise this will be quick! Hit me with all you got, Dad!
Second best Final Fantasy song of all time. Love it! This is Braska's final Aeon. So this is the final Aeon that they talk about. And they're like, once you get the final Aeon, you can defeat Sin, blah, blah, blah. It's you sacrificing one of your companions and them becoming this ultimate Aeon. So Jecht was Braska, Yuna's father's final Aeon.
I won't lose! me this time!
Alright, it wouldn't be a boss fight if we didn't pull out the big guns. You boys know what's up. It's time! Take it all! Take every fucking penny!
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us! Yes. Here it comes!
Remember, the mission is not to just stop Sin, therefore Jecht, but to stop Yu Yevon itself.
Yuna!
The Yu Yevon continues to possess our Aeons, and we have to free them by slaying them as they are possessed. Okay, Yuna. There goes Valefor. There goes our homie Ifrit. Yojimbo, come help us. Wait, I have no money to give Yojimbo. Come on, man, we got no money to give you. Here you go. He's peacing out? If he's not paid, he won't work. Next up, it's gonna be Ixion. Possessed by Yu Yevon. whap! One time. Oh, today or tomorrow for us is Belly's birthday. What are you guys doing for it? Anything fun planned? Poor Yuna's sad. Up next is Shiva. Did have plans, yeah. Here comes the king of all dragons, Bahamut. Now, Bahamut's design in this game is so badass. Yours was last week. Why do I not know about these birthdays until they're too late? Now, Noah, you can pick a game on Steam for your birthday. I offer it to Belly every year. He tells me no, so then I have to, like, force video games into his library or stuff into his Battle.net account for his birthday. He makes me do this. Ooh, here comes Anima. Not good. I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm sure Auron will tear through him. Oh, shit. Oh, she's under so much pain. Hurts her to do that. I can't do it. I can't do it to our homie. Not to you, Jimbo. Not to our main man. Can you, Yevon, possess 3 at the same time? Oh my god, he can. Done hasted herself. Power wave. He did take all my gil. Don't be giving her power. What are you doing? Oh no. She's got an overdrive. Well, they all have to have overdrive for them to be able to do delta attacks, so we're okay. Why don't you go ahead and do Ultima twice on all. The Blumicus. All right, guys. We gotta let him take Yojimbo. We gotta do it. Ah. One last yo. One last yo. Yojimbo, our homie. We gotta put him down. Shit. And did she ever... No, she didn't. I thought she might have learned double cast at some point. Dead. We'll see you, Yojimbo. See you on the other side, brother.
Everyone, this is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
All right. So here we are with you, Yevon. So, I mean, let's go ahead and just get into it. Let's just start this party off right. Hopefully I can do it. This controller. I need to buy a new Xbox One controller. Damn, did you see that? Reload from same point. Let's go. The Auroch reels.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right. It's been long enough. This is your world now.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
I love you. Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves and new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams left for you. Never forget them.
There you go. Final Fantasy X. Real tearjerker at the end there. So to clear up the confusion, the reason why Tidus disappeared is because Tidus is part of the Zanarkand at that point in time. Zanarkand was a real place, but it got destroyed in a war, and a bunch of summoners made Zanarkand come back through like a giant summoning. So Zanarkand's existence is a summoning. That's how Jecht existed in that timeline. That's how Tidus existed. They were kind of summoned. So that means he needed to be sent. All those summonings, all those souls, the people who weren't sent properly. Basically, they're all ghosts. And there's no after credits, not to my knowledge. I don't remember it back in the PS2 days. Yeah, there it is. So that's it. That's the end. So, that right there, that ending, is what leads into 10-2, which we're not going to be playing as part of the Final Fantasy Challenge. Maybe we'll come around to it one day, but 10-2 is Yuna's refusal to accept that Tidus is truly gone, and she goes hunting for him. Today's date, 3/29. There you go. Yep. That's it. The end of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. So, from here, what we'll do is next Sunday, we'll do a short video, I guess. A short, small episode of Final Fantasy XI, the MMO. We'll probably only spend like maybe 10 minutes on it, to be honest. We'll keep it real short. But just kind of show some gameplay and talk about it, how it came out and how it was received and how exciting FF11 was. But then, yeah, we jump right into Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age next Sunday. We'll be starting that up. Yeah, we keep plucking away on the Final Fantasy challenge. Wow, 10 games down. What did we score? Final Fantasy X, I have given an 8 out of 10. I really, really like Final Fantasy X. It's got some problems with it. Of all the Final Fantasies, it's got some of the most grindy mini games. It just asks a lot of time out of you. Mastering the Chocobo race takes a lot of time. Getting 200 lightning bolts dodged, while that, if you successfully dodge 200 lightning bolts the very first time you do it, that's still like 5 minutes of sitting there and doing nothing but dodging bullets, or dodging lightning bolts straight. But you're not going to do it on the first try. It's going to take you a bunch of different tries to figure it out and get it mastered. And you're not doing anything different or fun. You're dodging lightning bolts over and over and over and over. And the Chocobo race, you're doing the same exact race over and over and over. So, yeah, it definitely lost a point in gameplay. And then it doesn't lose any points for content. Story's fine. It loses a point in design. And it's kind of hard for me to take that point away in design, but I have to, because we're looking at it as a retrospective. And what that is it's the sound. It's the voice acting that they did. Now, given the time that the game came out, the fact that as much of the game was voice acted as it was mind-blowing. And the fact that they gave us an English voice acting was great. The problem is that this was one of the first games that did Japanese voiceover and English voiceover, and they hadn't really mastered it yet. So it's like, I give them some understanding of why it was bad. Like, there's a good reason for it. It was one of the first games out there that did it. But it is super bad. A lot of that text is sped up so that the line that needs to be said fits the animation. It just makes for the characters all to be really weird here in America. The characters are not that cringy when you play this as somebody in Japan listening to it in Japanese. Just the same way that kind of Final Fantasy VII kind of landed differently for US audiences than it did for the Japanese. The Japanese saw like this give and take with Cloud, and then the Americans were like, Cloud's a complete and utter badass. It's just like the translation causes these characters to be seen totally different. In the Western market, Tidus is seen as like a really cringy douchebag bro because he's so annoying. But in Japanese circles, some people agree with that in the Eastern market, but a lot of people in the Eastern market see Tidus as this kind of cheerful hero, kind of not unlike Monkey King kind of stuff, like from Chinese mythology, how like he's a playful trickster, but he's actually a really good guy. Tidus just rubs us wrong here in the Western, and a lot of it has to do with him having his voice acting sped up and slow down, and comes out weird, and the delivery's a bit off, so. But, I don't know, it's hard to take that point away, but it was even odd back then, you know? But there's something to be said for them getting it done. Nobody else was getting that done back then. But gameplay is fantastic in this. The mini games are a tad bit grindy, but in the sphere grid system, it's pretty neat. It's good. It's really good. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasies, easily. So, I hope you guys liked it. What did you guys think about it? Final Fantasy X. Blitzball is pretty cool. Until you have to do Blitzball for like, you know, frickin' 8 hours straight. Enjoyed it. There were parts of the playthrough that got old to watch. Yeah. Having to do the lightning bolts over and over, having to do the chocobo racing, the Blitzball was really draining. That's why when we get to the point where we're cutting the episodes for the Blitzball, when I get to that point where I'm just sitting there doing Blitzball game after Blitzball game and I'm not really talking any much, we're just going to cut that out of the episode. And there was like 6 hours of Blitzball that wasn't even streamed, so there wouldn't even be footage of that. So for the sake of YouTube, we'll edit it so that like when we get into the Blitzball grind and the good conversations stop, we'll cut all that out. And then the next episode, we pick it right up with only like, I think 3 or 4 Blitzball games. And then boom. Blitzball's done. There was the laugh. The laugh was terrible. Gross. On that delightful note, we end this episode of Final Fantasy Challenge, Final Fantasy X. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you come and join us, for those of you on YouTube, on the next episode for just a very quick retrospective of Final Fantasy XI. And then, right after we do that quick review of Final Fantasy XI, we are getting right into Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. I believe we'll be doing that on Steam. We'll be doing that on the PC version. So, that'll be good. So, thank you for watching, guys, on YouTube. For those of you that are here live for the stream, thank you guys always for joining us for the Final Fantasy Sundays. We still got more stream ahead of us. But that is the end of Final Fantasy.